Alright. Go on mute, otherwise you're going to get me in trouble with copyright issues. So I thought today would be a good day to just make a video of what I do every day, because why not? Let's just go over everyday stuff of what I do in the morning. Because it's not really morning, it's noon, and I got up, okay, before you start judging me and think I'm really lazy, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning because I thought I left my cat in my room and she's not supposed to be in there because I have allergies and I was getting stuffy. And turns out I didn't. I had no idea where she went. I thought maybe she fell into a black hole or something. Turns out I must have let her out late at night, so I was sleepwalking. And then I went back to bed at about 7:30 because I was so tired. Didn't get up till noon, 5 hours later. So I thought, you know, I don't have a video up for Friday, which is stupid because I didn't put a video up last Friday either. I thought, you know what, let's make a video today and put one up. So that's what I'm going to do. And normally, I like to start off my day by waking up in my bed. But since I already did that, and I took a shower, that explains the wet hair, I'm going to show you what I do with my face every day because for some reason I have teenage acne all over the place. And I'm not a teenager, they just happen to pop up at random. It's like they're mocking me in the mirror. So first what I like to do is you take some rubbing alcohol. You put it on a cotton ball and try not to get it all over yourself because that's bad, and then you wind up cleaning the counter later. And you put it on your face. Alcohol dries out your skin. My skin is not dry at all. It's just oily and gross. Oh, it stinks too. Don't breathe it in. Oh, okay. Holy cow. Oh, it smells like childhood. Ew. They used to put that on my head to get those little electrodes off when they were testing brainwaves for OMS, so that stinks. Sorry. You don't have smell-o-vision. So after I do that, dry off my face, I like to steal my sister's cream because it's tinted, and so it kind of blends in with your skin and it gets the red down. This is what that is. You can get it at your pharmacy. It's pretty cheap. Well, cheapish, I guess. I don't know. She hasn't found out I'm using it yet. She'll probably watch the video and go, Chloe, why are you using my stuff? And you just put that where it's needed. It smells good too. It has like a scent, a nice scent, better than the other ones that I usually put on. And it's tinted, so it's a little bit like when you put on makeup to hide the pimples, except this actually does stuff. It doesn't clog up your pores like makeup does, the tinted makeup. So, there's still my stupid bangs that look it's funky. I need to get these cut. And that is my morning ritual. Oh, hello, look it. I can see me and hear here. And I don't look good, I'm gonna be honest. I look kind of flumpy. Now what does she do? Well, she doesn't do much because she's not in college yet. Because, and that's another story for another time, I'll give you the rundown though. I was attending in the fall, and some personal issues came up, and I'm no longer attending in the fall. I'm now attending in the spring. Maybe. The way it looks right now, it's maybe a 30% chance I'm going to attend in the spring. I would like to try, but we'll see. Today's Friday. Next Friday then, I have this walk into our campus tour of another college that's closer, because the college I was going to go to is far away, and there's a little bit of concern there because it's so far and I have homework issues. I can't do homework very well. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, after that stupid little subject, I think I might actually cook today. I should clean my room today because my room, as pretty as it looks, it's not clean. It looks like a Rapunzel room and a Tinkerbell room smushed together and then exploded at the same time. So I'm gonna do that. Hi again. It's actually not far off from when I just stopped vlogging, but it's 1:24 in the afternoon, and I thought, you know, let's cook something, because Chloe, it's been forever since you last cooked something, and especially on camera. So I said, you know what, Chloe, you're right, let's make a pie together. And then other Chloe said, you're not making a pie, you're making apple crisp. And the other one said, why are you talking to yourself? That's just odd and unusual. And so in response to that, I got the camera out and I thought, what a good idea. Let's make apple crisp. It can go with the chicken we're going to eat later for dinner. And so that's what I'm going to do. Watch if you want. I'm only going to put a few seconds of my pie making in this video anyway, because it takes a while. But I'll show you what I'm going to do. We got the stuff out, and well, we didn't get all the stuff out, but this is the stuff I need right now. I need an apple slicer, a plate, a bowl. I don't know how I could forget that word. And you know what else is good to use in times like this is, well, I guess this will do. You need a potato peeler, and I'll explain why in a little bit. Partly because I'm creative and I can't cut apples. So we're going to use that, that, and that. Then, for this recipe, you're going to need 5 delicious apples, preferably ones that you've grown on trees yourself. So you say, oh, look, I grew these on trees myself. You take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then you can leave those there. And so they're not alone. You can put them with squashes, and they won't feel left out, because you don't want apples to feel left out. That's not nice. So then you take these apples, and without dropping them and holding the camera at the same time, you put them on a plate over here. And you know what? These apples, I'm going to let you in on a secret. They're not tasty unless you cook them. These are the type of apples that when you eat them, you're going to make this horrible bitter face, like, ew. So, I'm taking these apples and I'm cooking them down into an apple crisp, because apparently that's what I do now. I make apple crisps when I'm home alone. So, I have you over by the garbage. I'm sorry. But you take the apple and you take your thing, and you do this preferably over the garbage, otherwise it's going to be messy, and you slice it up like a potato. Well, you peel it like a potato, and that makes it, skinned off, because I can't use a knife because of my OMS. Makes my hands a little bit shaky when I use the knife. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And that's what that should look like. It should be peeled very cleanly, except, you know, I'm going to take care of that. Then you put your thing on here and you squish it down, and it's sliced, and you put it in there, and you do that 5 times. So I'll come back in 5 times, 5 apples later, and show you. So this is what the finished product looks like. I am going to go ahead and finish it. I'll put the recipe down below if you want to make it yourself. You know, the apples are sliced and diced and put in the pie pan. Now all we have to do is add all this stuff together, put it on top, and that's what it'll look like later, okay? I'll show you it in the oven when I'm finished. And then that's what it looks like. The pie is in the, well, the apple crisp is in the oven, and it's gonna bake for 45 minutes. We're down to 39, and now I'm gonna do the dishes, and that's about it. And that's my day so far. If I do something later, I will show you. Otherwise, see you next week. Bye! Well, guys, this is my last piece for this video. I might make another one later, but let me explain something to you. Chloe is stupid. Remember how I was making that pie? I should stop talking in third person term. Well, or the apple crisp. Well, remember when I showed you that picture of me putting it in the oven and there's nothing underneath it? This is why you should always put something underneath the pie. See that black stuff on the bottom? Guess who gets to clean that up? Guys, nobody told me this. So, I guess that's what I'm gonna be doing now. There's the finished pie, or apple crisp. It kind of exploded in the oven and on the side of the oven because I was stupid and I didn't put it down. You should have seen the smoke. I thought there was going to be a fire in this house, but thank God we took the battery. I had to take the battery out of the fire alarm because it was going to go off pretty quick, and it was, oh, just put stuff underneath the pie. How hard is that? I do that every time too. I always put stuff, and for some reason I just didn't even think about it, and stuff spilled over the edge. This is why when you bake stuff with somebody around, because they'll always come into the kitchen and go, aren't you missing something? And then you'll be, oh yeah, I'm gonna spill and make a mess in the oven. So that's what I did. Made a mess in the oven. But on a good note, the dishes are done. See? It's always glass half full, okay? Not half empty, just half full. Gotta get that other 50% in there. And unfortunately for me, that's cleaning the oven before it's completely awesome. So I'm gonna go edit this video and laugh at myself while I do it, because that smoke incident, that would have been funny to film, but I was so in tune with trying to open all the windows and trying to get the fans going, so the whole house wouldn't stink. I didn't even think of filming. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll see you later.